Greetings and salutations, viewers from the land stars, and we are back with some more Lunar! When we last left off, Luna got kidnapped, but we got Jessica back, so it's fine.
Well, also, Nash and Mia are here.
Yeah, and Kyle.
We're not sure why Nash and Mia are here, but they're here.
We're not sure why Nash is here.
Yeah. Also, Kyle dressed in drag. It was hilarious.
Let's end this cheap charade. He says cheap charade in the original, which I found much funnier.
Isn't that technically how it's pronounced?
Yeah. But in the US, we go charade.
I could do something so douchey in public and just start saying charade from now on.
Do it!
My sister would disown me.
You might want to speed up combat.
That's what I did.
There you go. Okay.
It only goes up so far.
I know. But every time you restart the game, it resets the level.
Yeah, it makes it all slow again. Suddenly everybody takes a shot of Red Bull. Wow! Oh, Alex is now level 21. He's now old enough to drink in the US. Oh!
Mazel tov.
And Jessica is now 21. She also can drink in the US.
I think because she's a cleric, she had special rules around that.
Hey, I got 2,000.
I think because her dad's a pirate, she has special
That
rules.
too.
Yeah.
That too.
Well, God said, let there be wine.
I mean, you kind of... You know, there's the sacred wine stuff that you gotta deal with.
Jesus' first miracle was turning water to wine at a wedding in Bethany, if I recall correctly.
By the way, we were in Bethlehem today.
We were in Bethlehem today, and we had to pass through Nazareth to get there!
Yep.
Pennsylvania, man.
Boogie!
Might want to break out the healing spells.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we went down to Lehigh Valley Zoo, which is a couple hours from us, but it's outside of Allentown and Bethlehem.
Yep.
Yeah, just to note, the single target heal is 4 magic and the group heal is 15.
Not shocked.
So when it matters, don't use the group heal for healing 2 people.
Yeah, it looked like everybody.
When it matters.
So.
Yeah, when it matters.
We got to see a red panda suffer from serious malfunctions today. It was taking a nap for most of the day, and then it woke up to try to give itself a bath. But then, like, it started having trouble and was, like, almost falling off the rock it was on, so it was, like, holding on to the fence for dear life with, like, its feet.
Yeah. And then one point it was trying to turn around, but its back foot was holding onto the fence, so it's like, oh no, what do I do now?
The dismount for this is gonna be awful! There was also the quote-unquote gray fox that I am like 95% sure is just a specific color morph of a red fox. But yeah, no, like, it's a very small zoo,
Yeah.
but it was still a lot of fun.
Yeah. I got yelled at by a cockatoo, and then he said, bye-bye.
Yeah, no, we were walking by the cockatoo exhibit, and because some kids were at that one before us, the cockatoo was, like, screaming bloody murder.
By the power of all things.
And, like, dancing around.
Yeah.
And then, once it's done, it just goes, bye-bye.
This is what happens when you try to, like, learn how to human through children.
Yep.
Yes.
There were also
It
otters.
just watched that.
There were otters and penguins as well.
Yeah, one guy made a joke of like, I bet those penguins are from Pittsburgh.
Look, there's Mario, there's Sydney, there's Yaromir.
Well, I mean, they weren't doing anything for the playoffs, so why not?
There's Nimrod.
I mean, you call one of those penguins Sid the Kid, and we're having a hard time telling if you're referencing the actual hockey team, if you're referencing the movie Madagascar, or what.
Yeah.
Oop, Jessica fell asleep.
She's dreaming of stars.
Hi.
Hi.
Why would she be dreaming of me?
Oh, around Bethlehem, there was the Star Auto Mall. We followed the star and we found Jesus. He was in Ford Pinto, I guess.
I guess.
I can't believe they made an entire mall around you, Star.
I know, right?
So the PlayStation version of this game comes with the soundtrack, and I occasionally, back when I was still living in Oklahoma, I would occasionally use it to try to go to sleep. I vividly remember this track, because, like, it came up right at the point in the album where it's like, okay, I'm clearly not going to sleep tonight.
Now, which track are you talking about? The victory theme or the battle theme?
The forest track. This
the
one.
forest track, okay.
Another locked chest.
I would say make a note of it, but...
Yeah.
Also, I think the two chests that you got money out of are the only two chests in here.
Okay.
So now it's just about clearing out the monsters and heading north. And one thing the game's programmers did that I really approve of, if you go to cast a heal, it automatically sets the target to whoever has the lowest hit points. You don't have to select them. It'll just go, okay, who has the lowest? I'm putting the cursor on that one first.
Yep.
Since that is your most likely target.
Yeah. Man, a lot of bugs. Bug!
That is still not a bug. She has been doing this all day.
Not all day, just partially through the trip back home.
There was no bug there.
All I'm doing is poking him and just going bug.
That is still not a bug.
But Lantern, many bug actually live at sea. Aren't you by the sea?
No, we're by a river, actually.
Many bug actually live at river.
This river does eventually go out to the ocean, just not anywhere near us.
Is that where they grow?
We're at the narrow part of this river, relatively speaking.
Yeah, if George Washington had just gone a few more miles, he would have had a much easier time crossing the Delaware.
Mm-hmm. Here's George Washington crossing the Delaware. That's not impressive. We do that every 2 weeks to go get groceries.
Look, you have bridges.
Yeah. Again, like, this is the narrower part of the Delaware, so... It doesn't, like... He was crossing near, like, Trenton, which is much wider and much more impressive. in theory, it would take a long time to do this, but, like, in theory, I could absolutely get, like, a little raft, hop out on the river, and just, like, take a nap and eventually wind up in Philadelphia. It's a terrible idea, it'll take a while, but in theory, I could do it.
But counterpoint, you'd be in Philadelphia.
Yeah, there is that. God, I haven't been to Philadelphia in, like, let's see, I was 21, so, like, 17 years.
I was in 5th grade when I went to Philly.
We had a family reunion right outside there in my early 20s.
I have yet to go that far east.
Actually, I vividly remember on our trip home from that, we were driving back to Virginia because that's where I lived at the time, and, like, I think we were on, like, the Maryland-Virginia border, and, like, there's a toll booth there, and, so, like, all these cars are in line, and the car next to us, like, gestures at us to, like, roll down the window! So, we roll down the window. Where's the exit to Philadelphia? What? Where's the exit to You're hitting Virginia, man! Philadelphia was, like, 5 hours ago! Well, what do we do? Figure it out? Yes!
Myriad.
Welcome to Myriad. We're all family here. So I thought I'd give ya a neighborly warning about that bridge over yonder. See, it's rotted, so be careful thar. Yes, you can be the stepping stone there.
So this wasn't originally the joke in Japanese. The joke was just that they were hicks. When Working Designs was working on the translation for this.
Welcome to Myriad, kids. We're all family here.
People
Oh, we settled here. People had a devil of a time crossing the river there.
Got 2 birdie girls there.
Why don't they talk to me?
all nice and pretty.
I heard that Gallon fella is looking for Althena. That's why he's having Zenobia steal all the girls that sing good. But yes, everyone in this town in this translation are inbred.
Yeah, their family tree did not fork much.
When you're running their family tree's a stick.
Oh my god.
When I seen her running across it, I done thought of that funny song.
Where'd your parents meet? At a family reunion?
Basically.
Yep.
Lord.
Have you talked to that carpenter over yonder?
There's another chest I have to remember.
Yep.
My old lady bought some dang old magic mirror on Black Rose Street. The darn thing it has some kind of way of making ugly things look more pretty. Darn freaky, if you ask me.
God dang it, man. That church chicken, man.
And my eyes were a mite big, and my nose was a little high, and my mouth was a mite small. I look just like the goddess Athena. In other words, you don't look anything like her.
You share the same gender.
It's like, if you completely rearrange every aspect of your face, you might look like Althena.
Now look here! There's some gooky guy staring down the water at me!
I'm gonna kick his ass.
I'm gonna kick his ass!
The river is
You're better than me.
That's actually a conversation we have in this town because we live right on a river. Water's high today. Don't go out there.
Wow, you're actually speaking.
This guy's a visitor. I'm pretty sure.
Either that or he's the head daddy.
Hey there, traveler! If you head east from here, the monsters get mighty strong. I suggest you buy better weapon to fight them. So then, what can I do for you?
Okay. Let's see. That lowers his magical endurance, but ups his defense. That ups his defense.
Deflects darn damage.
Oh. Stainless and shiny. Oh, that's a nice new helmet. Absorbs noggin knocks.
Yep. And you do have a limited inventory space on Null.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah.
So, you probably don't want to keep everything
Nah.
that you're losing here.
Yeah. For ladies only.
But what if Kyle wants to be pretty?
I know, right?
Kyle has his drag.
Made with magic silver.
Yippee!
I'll say the canes that actually do cast things you want to keep around.
Yeah.
Just because you will face elemental weaknesses.
See, there ain't. Okay.
Saber, I don't think has anything special about it.
Okay. Okay, Dragon Ring, we definitely don't want to sell that.
No, I don't think it lets you sell that anyway.
Yeah.
Getting mighty dangerous out there. Be careful now.
I'll make no promises.
Hey there! Are y'all from the town of Ariza by any chance? That girl is the prettiest thing I ever did see, and she can sing like an angel.
Angle.
My little one went to the festival and flew head over heels for a singer named Lily. Did she happen to climb down a well?
Not in this version.
I know what I'm gonna do if he marries outside our happy little town.
But I like having three thumbs.
Joking! I thought you were joking!
Nope.
No, we are not joking.
We're in Alabama.
Yep.
Oh, you're the carpenter. Okay. You look like the other guy.
My great-grandpappy's great-grandpappy built that there bridge over yonder.
And how well did he do on that? Not very.
Well, considering how long it's been, probably a good job at the time.
Eh?
But it kind of needs to be replaced.
I reckon it took you about, say, 10 minutes. 11 tops.
Excuse me. Hey, excuse me.
I don't make.
I've hired a dancer like other bars, but I don't make no money. Wonder why that is. Huh.
I'll bite.
Yeah.
That there dancer is easy on the eyes, but she can't sing or dance worth beans. Yeah.
Oh God.
Wow, you're speaking clearly.
Yeah, he's coherent.
Oh my God.
I've been singing and singing. I need a rest. Come back later.
I wanted to hear you sing. See how bad you really
You'll
are.
get to eventually.
They say that the girls that sing real pretty are the ones nobody's going for.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Thank you.
There's no excuse because I'm inbred.
This town is strange.
Okay, it was already in here.
Yeah, the doors are still open.
We didn't build them real good on account of having 3 thumbs.
Total.
Yeah, there's the carpenter.
Yep.
No fingers, just 3 thumbs.
In the entire town.
There's this one girl, she has 2 left feet. No, literally, she's got 2 left feet.
She has to walk in a circle to get anywhere.
I feel like I'm losing good place points just by hearing these jokes.
Oh, you poor child. Okay, you just have items.
Well, you gotta go to buy.
Yeah. let's
Because
see.
there is a ring there that's worth owning, but you don't need to buy too many of them.
Okay.
I wouldn't even worry about buying one.
Okay.
Because you will get a lot of different accessories without buying any
Y'all come back now, you hear?
over the course of a game.
Have a good time now.
You hear?
Oop. Good thing
Y'all
I
had
can, good thing I can fly.
y'all had so much time to get off the bridge.
Yeah. Okay, looks like everybody's been scattered.
Well,
Yeah,
Nash,
we gotta go talk to everybody and pick them back up.
Okay. Excuse me. Pardon me. One side. Come through. Get over here, Nash.
I see Nash over there. Let's skip him.
And yeah, Null is gonna say, go talk to him. Now they go talk to that one. Now go talk to that one.
The creeps are trying to hit on me. They think I'm their sister.
Ah! You people. These people.
oh no, someone's hitting on Mia.
That's
Oh my.
gotta make Nash very unhappy. Help! His slob is picking on me.
What are you gonna do, Nash?
I mean, he could set him on fire.
These guys are fire-proof.
How do you
They
know?
live over the water.
Oh, wait, the bar's over there.
Yep.
Wow, that didn't take him long to get wasted.
Some alcohol and I went for it. Cheers.
Yeah, luckily enough, this is one of the people we needed to talk to.
So it was a good thing that we fell off the bridge.
Yep.
While you guys were dicking around, I got info.
So remember, we need to become members of the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, because somebody stole our dragon wing.
They stole our fast travel, yeah.
Yeah. The secret words, huh?
Is that like a safe word?
Probably.
And we got an old notebook with the secret words in it. If we'd gone there earlier, we wouldn't have been able to get there.
Yeah, sure, let's hear you sing. You tried.
I done knew you were a hunky puff muffin when I first saw you. Maybe we can get it together later and I can give you a private performance.
No. Aren't you gonna pay your bill? No.
What did I see in you?
I assume it was a case of, my daddy would not approve of him, so I'm going to date him.
That's got to be part of it.